Got my boy in here. We doing the Edgar. That's what we got.
Yeah,
What's the
Edgar.
dude name that called me out?
The fourth Ken.
Fourth Ken. He called me out, and I accept the challenge. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna put the Edgar on my boy right here. Y'all ready? Let's go. YouTube. It's your boy, Mr. Outliner. I'm back. Look, check this out. The dude Fourth Ken, he challenged me. He called me out on Instagram, on YouTube. I think this is the first time somebody ever called Mr. Outliner out. I was like, oh, that what we doing? And I know he ain't tripping like that, but I'm like, oh, that what we doing? But that what we doing? We doing the Edgar. Now, I had to actually look it up because I ain't never did this haircut, right? So basically, what the Edgar is, and I'm creating my first guideline. So you can do a taper Edgar, or you can do like a drop fade Edgar, a light fade. I have to show you the picture of his at the end of the video of how his look, right? But what the Edgar basically is like a bow haircut. So it's kind of like a chili bow look, but not all the way, but it's kind of like what you call it is thick around the edges, like a bow, right? Like you just cut everything low on the sides and have the top, more even but bow like, right? So this is what we doing. He wanted the drop fade kind, right? So I kind of did mine similar to the way that the Fourth Ken did his. So right here on top, my guy, he wanted a 3 on top. I got a very old video of him where somebody messed his taper up. He came in, I fixed it. It's somewhere down on my channel somewhere. But that's the only time and the last time I cut his hair. But I needed a model for this cut, so I did his hair. So, well, again, back to the haircut. We doing a drop fade, 3 on top. He wanted me to go with the grain. That's what I did. Came out pretty good, worked out really well. Now, after I get that done, I come with a 2 guard. I'm gonna use my 2 guard open, and I just want to debulk. But while I'm debulking, I'm trying to give that bow look, that thick look towards the top. You see how I'm going around and I'm leaving it kind of like thick right there because that's the purpose of the cut. From my understanding, the Fourth Ken or the people in the comments are gonna have to let me know, did I nail the haircut? Did I do it right? What I could have did better, or what I should have done a little different. Constructive criticism, don't get in the comments and start acting crazy. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, so yeah, look, so I'm being intentional about leaving it thick right up towards the top. Now what I want to do is take that 1.5. I want to have my lever all the way open, and I want to start to fade into that 2, but I don't want to go as high as I did with the 2, but I want to go a little bit under it, and I just want to gradually close my lever down as I go, right, from on each side, right? So this is me just showing you one side and how to do it, right? So you do it on this side, then you also do it on the opposite side. Now, after you do that, you can come back. Either you can do your 1 guard or your 0 guard. Me, I use my 0 guard. So the 0 guard, because I just want to clean up the bottom line. That's my only interest right now. I want to clean up the bottom line. So that's what we're doing. We do the exact same thing on both sides, using our lever to gradually, from open to gradually closing. Now, after that, I got it down to where I want. I have no guard. Well, no, I have a half guard on here. My Wahl half guard, because the 0 half guard with the Gamma style craft is similar to a half guard of a Wahl, but the Wahl is much thinner, so it gets a little closer. So I use that guard in order to clean up the bottom line. So right here, I'm just doing a lot of touch-up work detailing, and you can do that on both sides. Now, the other thing that I'm doing here, I'm not making his haircut bald on the sides. I just really wanted it real close. I lined the back, and he wanted the curve on the side, so I made sure that I was able to keep it just light enough where I can still make that curve. Now, I want you to understand how I do the exact same steps. So you can usually, for the video, I did one side at a time. But If I wasn't doing the video, I probably would have did both sides at the exact same time because it's gonna save me time, and it's just it's gonna save me time basically, and I can already see it, so I can keep everything even. So that's all I'm doing on this side, the exact same thing. So we're gonna speed it up and jump into the lineup. So now that I got the fading done, all I want to do is I want to focus on the lineup part, right? So what I like to do with my lineups a lot of times now is I start with my vertical bars first. If you start with your vertical bars first, for some people, it's easier. For me, it's easier to get my lineup straight, right? If you start from the middle, sometimes without doing your vertical bars, you can find yourself being uneven, right? I do my vertical bars. I do the C cup. He wanted the C cup. Y'all see how crispy that is? That's the C cup. That's why I'm saying I left it a little bit light so I can still get that C cup effect and get him the look that he want along with the Edgar effect, right? So how we looking so far? Y'all let me know down in the comments how I'm looking. Is the cut looking miraculous? Is it looking like uh it's on dialysis or something? I need some work. I need some help. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But this is my first time doing the Edgar haircut. But yeah. So I started my vertical bars and then I did my C cut. I turn them around, do the exact same thing that we did on the other side, right? So you want to comb the hair forward and you want to put your trimmer exactly where you want it and pull towards the inside, towards the nose. If you push back towards the ear, you're going to push his hairline back, right? So those are just basic steps, basic principles that you use in order to not push the line up back. So you want to always come back to the inside and not push back towards the ear. Now I got the sides done. All I want to do now is try to get my line up as straight as possible. His lineup not bad. It's already decent. It's good, right? I see it. One side is a little further down on the right side of the screen than on the left side of the screen. But I'm still gonna start it over there where I think it needs to be, and just come up on it because I want to make it crispy, nice, sharp, those type of things. So with the Edgar, I think the lineup part is definitely instrumental to the look, right? Along with the bulky sides or the bulky area, most times when you Google the Edgar haircut, it's gonna pop up. Everybody gonna have nice lineups, and it's gonna be bulky in the area, kind of like a helmet bow, and the lineups are gonna be popping. Y'all already know I'm gonna put a clean lineup on them, so we ain't gotta worry about all that. So on the lineup, I just want to come across, get it straight as possible. I work from one side to the other, right? That's what I do. I brought it up a little bit on this side because on this right side of the screen, I feel like I'm gonna have to come up and make it straight that way. Then once after you do that, you can come back now and turn them and do the other side. So I got one side established, then I try to match the other side. I'll start from the middle and try to bring it over. But again, me doing my vertical bars first actually helped me to understand where how high I need to go or not, right? And it's not gonna be perfect every time, but it's a real good gauge for how to get your lineup straight. Also, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So y'all know I've been out of action. I'm back in action just cause somebody called me out. I guess I need more people to call me out so I can drop more videos for y'all. Look here, but yeah, I had fun doing this haircut because it was challenging. It was something that I never did before. Knowingly, I never had somebody come in and say, "Hey man, give me that Edgar." Like I never had that. So anyway, this is my version of an Edgar. Hope it came out right. But look, y'all already know the drill. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend or tell a friend. You know how we do it. Until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out.